republic of nonsense. Every national crisis begins with a press conference, grows into a committee, and ends inside a budget. So when terrorists began disturbing the Great Forest region, the government knew exactly what to do. Before strategy or intelligence, funding. The Minister of Defense arrived at the Senate with a heavy folder, a heavier face, and the kind of voice people use when they want public money quickly. He said the nation was under threat.
The nation is under threat. The soldiers need upgraded weapons. Without urgent intervention, the terrorists would overrun the forest, the villages, and possibly the national anthem.
The senators nodded with great concern.
Will the money be properly monitored?
Yes, a committee will oversee the funds.
Everybody laughed quietly.
We need strict accountability.
Because this was still the republic of nonsense. By the end of the week, the Emergency Defense Fund was approved. The generals saluted. The newspapers praised decisive leadership. The minister
We want to promise
victory.
the citizens of Nonsense Republic victory. We can all sleep well, because peace has finally been purchased.
But weeks passed, then months. The terrorists were still in the forest. The soldiers were still complaining. The villages were still afraid. And the upgraded weapons were nowhere to be found. At first, the ministry said the weapons were arriving. Then they said the weapons had arrived. Then they said the weapons were being deployed. Then they said deployment was a sensitive matter of national security, which, in the Republic of Nonsense, usually means nobody knows what is going on. Eventually, the Senate invited the generals to explain. The Chief General arrived in full uniform, covered in medals from battles nobody remembered. A senator leaned into the microphone.
Where are the weapons?
The room went quiet. The Chief General opened his file. Then he said, with the confidence of a man who had already survived many audits.
The weapons were purchased. The weapons were transported. But during movement through the forest corridor, we encountered an unexpected biological
A
complication.
senator leaned
General,
forward.
are you implying that the army lost the weapons?
The Chief General adjusted his glasses.
No, Honorable Senator. 100% no. So what exactly are you saying?
The general paused. Then he looked around the chamber and said,
We are saying we cannot rule out the guerrilla angle.
the Senate chamber went silent.
The guerrilla angle? What does that even mean?
You are telling this committee that upgraded military weapons may have been stolen by guerrillas.
With respect, Honorable Senator, we are not making accusations against any specific guerrilla at this time.
So the weapons are missing?
No, Honorable Senator. The weapons are under active primate-related investigation.
And that was how you entered the story. You, a guerrilla somewhere deep in the forest, minding your business, eating leaves, unaware that a decorated general had just placed you at the center of national security. By evening, every station in the Republic had the same breaking news. Government cannot rule out guerrilla angle. The administration repeated it. The ministry defended it. The ruling party explained it. The opposition rejected it, then formed its own committee on it. Nobody was asking for receipts. Nobody was asking for delivery records. Nobody was asking why military weapons were moving through a conservation reserve like bags of plantain. The country had moved on to a more urgent question. Can one guerrilla defeat 100 men? Radio stations opened their phone lines. Influencers made diagrams. Gym instructors demonstrated attack formations. A retired officer warned that guerrillas should not be underestimated. A pastor said the guerrilla represented ancestral anger.
One punch from a gorilla hits like 12 men combined. That's 1,300 kilograms of force. Imagine that.
Soon, the Ministry of Information released a statement.
The government will not be distracted by misinformation. We will investigate the primate breach. The government will protect the forest, recover the weapons, defeat the terrorists, and defend democracy from dangerous wildlife.
Another budget request has been made to the
Then they
Senate.
requested another
We need more
emergency
money for
budget.
security and
This
infrastructure.
time, not to buy
Displaced
weapons,
and national
to
treasure,
recover
we
the
must
weapons
protect
from you. The new conservation reserve became restricted. Journalists were not allowed in. Soldiers were not allowed too far in. Independent investigators were told not to disturb the ecosystem. And the generals, who had lost the weapons,
The Republic would like to reward you for showing restraint in the face of aggressive guerrilla activity. Thank you, Mr. President.
You did not attend any procurement meeting or lobby the Senate. Didn't steal any weapon. But in a country where accountability is the most endangered species, you are the perfect suspect.
You know, the Republic is blaming the guerrillas for the missing weapons. The guerrillas? That's the funniest thing I've heard. They said the guerrillas stole them and buried them in the forest.
Because you could not hold a press conference to deny the allegations. You could not explain that all you wanted was a quiet tree and a peaceful afternoon. The story continued. The terrorists remained in the forest. The weapons remained missing. The generals remained decorated. The minister remained concerned. And you remained accused. This is your life as a guerrilla in the Republic of Nonsense. You woke up as an animal. You became a threat to national security. And somehow, without saying a word, you became accountable to the Republic.